Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here with another video to entertain or assist you in becoming the better Injustice 2 player. And this video is all about negative frames. When to do something afterwards, like what scenario would you be in where you could be like -3 and still want to poke something? Lord noodles. Anyways guys, there's a few different scenarios where that does make actually a lot of sense, so I'm going to give you a rundown on a few areas where that might make a lot of sense. Redundant sentence, but let's get into it. So the first scenario is a stagger, for example. So we're going to do our back 1. Now if we look at the frames on back 1, on block it is -4. So I will often do back 1 into down 1. Usually go into starfish, try and catch their poke. Now the reason this is good is because you got back 1, 2, just back 1 by itself, back 1 molten trap, or back 1 starfish. So there's so many different options that you can do. So for example, you could condition them by doing this, that after the back 1 you're always going to go for the down 1. And then you start doing this, and you get a full combo from it. So you're kind of conditioning them with this move that's -4, which really it's not your turn afterwards, but you're using the stagger ability of it to kind of take advantage of their reactions more so than actually it's still being your turn technically. If you're unsure about what the frame data means, by the way, I'll put a little link up here somewhere. I explain it all in the video, so watch that first, then come back here. So that's the first scenario, you know, a stagger, taking advantage of the reaction instead of actually it being your turn. Now the second one would be like a special move that you just see that they're really not punishing, like they have an idea or they don't really know how to punish it. So if I did like Firestorm's Torpedo, for example, like someone who didn't really know how to punish that, and they just keep trying to do this weird punish, I'm just going to special move into that. That's a little bit riskier, especially with something like this, because it is minus a lot, like -14. So this is definitely something that you want to, it's more risk than reward, I would say. You really want to make sure that something like this is in your favor before you start to do it. So if you take, for example, Robin with his enhanced meter burn DP, when he does that move, it's only -3, but he does have a 6 frame down 1. So if he's playing against a character like Firestorm, for example, who has a 7 frame down 1, he's got 2 frames there where he can guess that Firestorm isn't going to punish him on the spot. If his punishment is off at least a little bit, then Robin can down 1. That would make his down 1 technically 9 frames. And, you know, we have to be like almost frame perfect to beat him out on that. So that's another scenario of just not punishing something correctly enough. And let's say you're a Brainiac player. One of these certain Brainiac players that I know. Let's go. I'll probably have to change this after I change him. Changing Brainiac. Imagine Brainiac wearing a diaper. So if we take Brainiac's Numenoid dive. So according to the frame data, it's -15, just the regular one. But that's kind of where it depends. Like he can do it at different heights. Like if he does it like right on your head, that's going to be very negative. The lower that he does it to the body, I really can't do it. I'm not a Brainiac player, but you know, even though that's quite negative, there's also the option to meter burn it as well. So if people are kind of sitting around waiting for the meter burn, or maybe you do the meter burn version of it, which is -8, safer, still punishable. Keep that in mind by a lot of characters. So you can use the fact that they're sitting there and blocking, just keep doing this over and over again. And then they kind of have to guess. I'm messing this up big time. Then they have to guess when you're going to actually meter burn it, and try and punish it, block it, and then punish it. That's an example of a move that's quite negative, -15, but you can space the move a little bit differently to make it less negative, and then also take advantage of the mind games, kind of like the reactionary thing, of when you're going to meter burn it. Now the third scenario of when I would press buttons while being negative is depending on the spacing of your negative move. So if I do like a wake up torpedo, I'm like right in Brainiac's like junk right here, just ready to eat a down 1. Now if I do like a flame pedo from like way out here, I'm quite a bit farther away. Brainiac does have a good down 1, so he might still be able to reach me, but other characters might not be able to. So I could do this flame pedo from all the way over here, know that it's going to space me out, and I'll outspace their down 1, and then I'll punish their down 1 with that. Or I'll meter burn back 3 to try and catch their down 1, trying to punish my Flampedo. But again, knowing that the pushback on the move keeps me safe, knowing that they can't really do much unless they have an advancing string that's quite fast. So, but that's it, guys. So those are 3 times that I would press buttons when I'm being negative. I know a lot of you might do it more so, and if it works, then God give her. Post in the comments and let me know when you poke when you're not supposed to. Get some interesting comments with that. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, please leave a like, because it really helps me out, and subscribe, because we make new videos every single day. #Bonehawks and all that stuff, and we'll see all you guys in the next video.